Greetings, fellow students of astrology. Welcome back to my channel. I am William Lilly, and today, as we continue our journey through my book, Christian Astrology, we shall look at whether one will be repaid any money or any item that has been lent or pawned to be returned. So let's get started. The significators to consider are the Lord of the Ascendant and the Moon. The Lord of the second house represents the item or money being sought. The seventh house and its lord signify the person from whom the querent intends to demand or borrow money. In proceeding with the judgment, check if the Lord of the Ascendant or the Moon is conjunct the Lord of the eighth house, who represents the financial assets of the person being sought after. Alternatively, check if either of them are conjunct or in aspect with a planet located in the eighth house. If the planet in the eighth house is a fortunate planet, or if the aspect formed is fortunate, it indicates that the querent will obtain the desired money or have it lent to them. If the querent has deposited any pledge as collateral, it will be returned, whether or not the fortunate planet in the eighth house receives the significators. Even if an unfortunate planet is in the eighth house or is the lord of the eighth, and it receives either the Lord of the Ascendant or the Moon, the querent will still obtain their desire. However, if there is no reception, it will be difficult for the querent to fulfill their demands, and if they do succeed, it will come with much hardship and labor, making them wish the matter had never been pursued. Similarly, if the Lord of the eighth house is in the first or second house, and the Lord of the second house receives it, there is a likelihood that the matter will be accomplished. However, if the Lord of the seventh or the Lord of the eighth is in the first or second house, and neither of them receives the Lord of the first or second house or the Moon, it suggests that the querent will not have their demands fulfilled and may face denial or even more negative consequences in the matter being sought. If the Lord of the Ascendant and the Moon are conjunct a fortunate planet that has dignity in the rising sign or intercepted sign in the ascendant, the matter will be successful. Alternatively, if either of them is conjunct an unfortunate planet that has dignity in the ascendant, and that unfortunate planet receives the Lord of the Ascendant or the Moon, the business will be concluded. Additionally, if the Lord of the Ascendant or the Moon is conjunct a fortunate planet, and that planet is well placed in either the 10th or 11th house, the matter will be accomplished even without reception. These judgments apply primarily to ordinary individuals or situations where there is a community relationship, such as citizens with citizens or tradespeople with each other. However, these judgments may not hold true for kings, princes, noblemen, and similar individuals who often take longer to pay their debts, and the legal system may not prioritize their obligations. In the case of those higher-ranking figures, such as a king, nobleman, or any other person of higher authority, often do not prioritize their obligations and take longer to pay their debts. Therefore, the rules we've discussed may not apply in such circumstances, in which case follow these instead. This can be used for any question of a similar nature where the querent is in a significantly inferior position compared to the person or party from whom they expect the fulfillment of their desires. The Lord of the Ascendant and the Moon signify the querent who asks the question as always. The 10th house and its lord signify the person or party being sought after, from whom the matter is to be requested. The 2nd house and its lord are to be considered for the querent, and the 11th house and its lord represent the estate, money, or financial assets of the king, nobleman, or the party in question. In analyzing the question, if you find that the Lord of the Ascendant or the Moon is conjunct the Lord of the 11th house, or if either of them is conjunct any planet in the 11th house, and that planet is a fortunate planet without any significant afflictions or negative disposition, then it can be affirmed that the querent will obtain the salary, wages, debt, or money owed to them. Alternatively, if the Moon and the Lord of the Ascendant are conjunct an unfortunate planet, and that planet receives them in its essential dignities, the querent will obtain their money, but not without much effort, persistent requests, fears, and doubts. However, if there is any aspect between the significators, particularly if one of them is an unfortunate planet without reception, the querent will never obtain what they desire. In this method of judgment, it is crucial to carefully observe the true essential dignities of the planets involved and their mutual receptions, paying attention to the specific dignities by which they receive each other. And that's it for today. I hope you found these astrological insights helpful in understanding whether it is possible to get the money or items you've requested from someone. Thank you for tuning in to the Lilly Lectures. Be sure to subscribe for more astrological wisdom, and until next time, may the stars shine brightly on your path. I am William Lilly, and this is Christian Astrology.